Hey, my name is Chris Kemp. I run a website, chriskemp.com, self-development made simple. Today we're going to talk about means values versus ends values and why you should care. What are means values? Means values is what you want. Means values is what you want. What are ends values? Ends values is how getting what you want makes you feel. Ends values is how getting what you want makes you feel. So in life, what do you want? A lot of people will say, I want to be a millionaire. Okay, that's great and everything, but how would becoming a millionaire make you feel? That's what's important. And people will usually answer, I feel financially free. I won't have to worry about bills. I won't have to be stressed. I'll be able to put my 2 weeks notice and quit my job. I'll be able to do what I want, when I want. I'll have total freedom. I won't have any stress. I won't have to drive my car. I won't have to work with these bozos, blah, blah, blah. Means values, what people want financially is they typically want to be rich. They want the wealth. But the ends values, what's more important is they want the feelings that they get from having all that money. They'll have the freedom. They'll have the stress. They'll be able to go to the fancy restaurants instead of the unfancy restaurants. They'll be able to travel. They'll be able to spend more time with their loved ones. The ends values are what's important. Why? Because everyone's chasing a feeling. And the feeling is what's really important, more so than the actual getting what you want. The feeling is what people are chasing. When people are looking at two sets of clothes, and even if the clothes are made with the same fabrics, and one of the clothes has a name brand on it, and that item is $300 as opposed to another item that is $10, if they see the name brand one and they could get that or the other one that's a $10, they're going to want the name brand item, even if it's the same exact material made in the same factory. Why? Because they want the feeling that they get from having that name brand. They are attaching, that name brand has positioned itself to a point where that name brand is an identity. And if you have that name brand, you're a part of that identity. So you can just buy that name brand and you can be a part of that identity. You can be a Nike athlete and have a bunch of Nike clothes even if you are not an athlete. Just go to the Nike store and spend a few $100s and hey, you're an athlete, or at least you think you are. They're selling an identity. Everyone is chasing a feeling. Means values and ends values. Means values what you want. Ends values how getting what you want makes you feel. I've talked to a bunch of girls over the past couple of years, a lot of friends. I'll say, what are you looking for in a guy? And they will say, I'm looking for a guy who's tall, dark, and handsome. That's the means values. They're looking for a guy who's tall, dark, and handsome. And then I'll say, how does it make you feel if you're with a guy who's tall? And they'll generally say, I feel safe. I feel protected. How does it make you feel if you're with a guy who's dark? And they'll say, I feel like he's mysterious and unpredictable. I feel like I'll never know what's going to happen next. And I feel like that makes him so exciting. How does it make you feel if you're with a guy who's handsome? And they'll say, I feel chosen, special, pretty. Those are the ends values. They want to feel safe and protected. They want to be with a guy who's mysterious and unpredictable and exciting, a guy who they never know what's going to happen next. And they want to be with a guy who makes them feel chosen, special, and pretty. The ends values, how getting what they want makes them feel, are what's more important than the means values. And this is why you'll see, okay, this is a theory here. This is my theory, it's probably other people's theories, but this is generally why you'll see couples together and you're like, what is she doing with him? You know? Or Or what is he doing with her? Well, that person who they're with is fulfilling the ends values. You'll see that supermodel. She's gorgeous. She speaks 5 languages. She knows how to cook. She's an amazing girl, amazing woman. You'll see that supermodel walking with a guy, and the guy is like, okay. The guy is like this. You're like, what is that supermodel doing with Tinfoil Man? Huh? But here's the thing. Maybe Tinfoil Man knows karate. Yeah! So maybe Tinfoil Man makes her feel safe and protected. Maybe with Tinfoil Man, he's mysterious and unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen next. Ha 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 ha! I'm so unpredictable. Maybe Tinfoil Man makes that woman feel chosen, special, and pretty. So Tinfoil Man, or the guy that she's with, fulfills the ends values that she's looking for. Tinfoil Man makes her feel safe and protective, mysterious and unpredictable, and chosen, special, and pretty. So Tinfoil Man wins because he's fulfilling the ends values. In life, talk about the ends values. Everyone is chasing a feeling. People want what they want, but more importantly, they want the feelings that are attached to the things and people and relationships and the situations that they want. If you sell them the feeling, let me back that up. Share with them, don't sell them. Share with them your strategies. Let them know how your strategies or the services or the products you offer can help them get the feelings that they want. People do want what they want, but more importantly, they want the feeling that's attached to what they want. I write about this topic and other topics extensively at my website, chriskemp.com, KRISKEMP.com. Self-development made simple. Kind of like Tony Robbins' crazier brother with a lower credit score. Okay? chriskemp.com, self-development made simple. Go to the website. I recently finished a book called Fix Your Life in 5 Minutes or Less. The book is over 400 pages. A lot of hopefully valuable content. Go to chriskemp.com, buy the ebook. Support me by doing that. My goal is to motivate, challenge, inspire, and entertain people. And let them know they have options in life by sharing what I've learned, the stuff that I'm still continuing to learn with other people. And at the same time, one of my other goals is to work online, to work independently so I can just work from my laptop because I really enjoy traveling. So help me out if you want. Go to chriskemp.com, self-development made simple. I hope this has helped you. Real quick overview. Means values, what you want. Ends values, how getting what you want makes you feel. When you're talking with someone, ask them what they want. Then ask them, how will getting what you want make you feel? And if that person meets someone else who's selling a product or a service, or meets someone else and gets in a relationship with them and stays in a relationship or with a product or service, continues to buy that product or service, what's going on is that product or service or that person is making them feel a certain way. Everyone is chasing a feeling. Thanks for watching. God bless.